when he envies. The Prophet said in an authentic hadith, "Beware of envy, for envy consumes good deeds like fire consumes wood." Watch the progression. Comparison becomes jealousy. Jealousy becomes bitterness. Bitterness becomes hatred. Then one day, you realize you can't even be happy for people you used to love. Your friendships crack. Family bonds weaken. You're isolated, spiritually alone. And that isolation? That makes stage 7 inevitable. Stage 7, silent abandonment. This is the final stage, silent abandonment of Islam. Imagine you still call yourself Muslim. You'd never openly say you left Islam. But look at your life. You haven't prayed in months. Quran is collecting dust. Ramadan comes and goes, and you don't fast. When someone asks if you're Muslim, you say yes. But inside, you know the truth. You've quietly walked away from everything Allah commanded. This is what I call silent abandonment. You're not loudly rebelling. You're just done. Done trying. Done caring. And Shaitan convinced you this is freedom. This is being authentic, living your truth. But the Quran exposes what happens at the end in Surah Ibrahim, verse 22. On Judgment Day, Shaitan will stand before everyone who followed him and say, "Indeed, Allah promised you the promise of truth, and I promised you, but I betrayed you. But I had no authority over you except that I invited you, and you responded to me." He'll admit it. He had no real power. You always had a choice. Every whisper was just an invitation, and you could have said no at any stage. How to escape these stages? Here's what you need to understand. If you're reading this and you recognize yourself in any of these stages, that recognition itself is a gift from Allah. Shaitan's ultimate goal is for you to not even realize you're trapped. The fact that you're aware means you can still escape. Here's how. First, name the whisper the moment you hear it. When that voice says, "Pray later," stop and say out loud, "That's Shaitan, not me." Recognizing the whisper breaks its power. Second, say, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim." The Prophet said Shaitan flows through the son of Adam like blood, but Dhikr expels him. That phrase is your shield. Use it. Third, act immediately, even if you feel broken. Shaitan wants you frozen in guilt. Action defeats him. Pray 2 rakas even if your heart isn't in it. Make 1 dua even if you don't feel worthy. Read 1 verse of Quran even if you haven't opened it in months. 1 small action slams a door in his face. Fourth, strengthen your dhikr. The Prophet said the most beloved deeds to Allah are those done consistently, even if they're small. Say Subhanallah 33 times after every prayer. That consistency builds a fortress Shaitan can't penetrate. And finally, seek knowledge about his tricks. The more you know how he operates, the easier it is to spot his whispers. This video is knowledge. Sharing it with someone who needs it is protection for both of you. Which stage are you at right now? Be honest with yourself. The beautiful truth is you're still here, still breathing, still watching. That means your book is still open. Every stage can be reversed if you start today. Comment which stage hit you hardest. Share this with someone trapped in these whispers. And if you're struggling with consistent prayer, watch this video I made about the 5 traps keeping Muslims from praying. Your fight against these whispers isn't weakness. It's proof your faith is still alive.